Hey, what's up, guys? Back with another weight loss update. Today's Friday, January 13th, 2017. And yeah, I just want to let you guys know what's going on. So, just got back from the gym a little bit ago, got my first cardio workout of the year in. And yeah, it was pretty good. My cardiovascular endurance has went down quite a bit, since the last time I was at the gym, or at least on a regular basis. Yeah, I just did 10 minutes on the treadmill, but most importantly, I got to check my weight again, and here it is. All right, so you saw the weigh-in. I am 281.3, which it's a weight that I'm super excited about. you know I've been back on the wagon for about 3 weeks now. Monday will be 3 weeks. Actually, when I first got back on the wagon, it was like a 2-day transitional period where I kind of just eased my way back into the calorie maintenance thing. But yeah, the last 3 weeks have really been solid overall. I don't know exactly what my starting weight again was, but I can pretty much tell you that it was over 300. It was probably around 305. So, 25 pounds, or whatever in 3 weeks. And I decided, to kind of not weigh myself like I mentioned in my previous video, because I didn't want to see that 300-pound number. I was so scared that I was going to see it, and that's one number I don't want to see. So I'm super excited that I'm well under that now. I'm almost in the 270s, and I know a lot of the weight that I've lost during the last 3 weeks is water weight, and just my body really just flushing out all those, all that extra water, I should say, and just the carbohydrates. I've cut down drastically on those since I've been back on the wagon. Just from a calorie standpoint, just the caloric level, the numbers. So I'm eating like 18 to 1900 calories now a day, compared to 4 weeks ago I was probably eating 6,000 calories a day. So that's a big change for my body to kind of undergo drastically all of a sudden. So yeah, just one thing I've really been curious about, just honestly, I was thinking about it today. So like every time I start a weight loss journey over, and this really applies to all people when they really get back on the wagon, or if they start a weight loss journey, they always lose a large amount of weight during the first 6 months. That's where they will lose most of their weight, is like during its first 6 to 9 months. And since I was on a calorie deficit for over a year, and then I kind of went back off track for like 8 weeks, I wonder like if my body, how my body will adjust to that. You know what I mean? Like, will I still lose a large amount of weight during the first 6 months? Like I did in my previous weight loss journeys. Even my last one, the first 6 months, I lost a lot of weight. So I'm hoping that's the case, this time, because that 8 week period where I was off the wagon, my metabolism and just everything, it was a drastic change. So I just wonder if that time, just overeating and stuff like that really just kind of changed my body. And this time, you know what I mean? Like, I wonder if it's kind of like a reset, if that makes sense. So am I going to lose a drastic amount of weight during the first 6 months this time? We'll see, because prior to falling off the wagon last time, I think I probably lost like 10 or 15 pounds. It took me at least 3 or 4 months just to lose that little amount. But this time I'm already down over 20 pounds and, in just under 3 weeks. And like I said, I know a lot of that's water weight and just my body flushing, stuff out of my system. But it's really encouraging to see that. And, just gonna keep doing what I need to do, and just realize that this is a lifelong process. And every time I fall off the wagon, it's just another reminder that this is something that you can't just do, or I can't just do and expect to go back to how I did, was living before. It's no way, you know what I'm saying? So that's just something. It's just another reminder, guys, for me anyways. But definitely looking forward to getting back in the gym more often. I'm gonna try to go like 3 days, 4 days a week right now. I'm gonna try to start lifting weights again. I gotta get some physical therapy for my shoulder. I saw the specialist earlier this week, and he said that he thinks physical therapy will be good You know, it could kind of relieve the pain because the partial tear in my rotator cuff, it's just partial. It's not major at all. So that's really a good thing. But he thinks that it'll really help me and bring me back to 100%, and I can start lifting weights heavy again. And because that's really an important aspect of my weight loss, you know, just for me, because I love to lift weights. And the more muscle you can keep when you're losing weight, the leaner you will look, you know, the more fat you will burn. And I think just the better overall you will feel, you know, because if you're not maintaining your muscle, then you know you're gonna just, you know, lose that, and you want to keep that. That's what you want to keep, is you want to preserve your muscle. So yeah, that's definitely a goal that I have, is just to get back in the gym lifting, even if it's just slightly. So yeah, guys, hope you guys are doing good. I know I haven't made a video in a couple weeks. I'm gonna try to get back to the weekly schedule, or at least every other week at a minimum. But hope you guys are all doing good, and hope you guys, you know, are striving to achieve your weight loss goals and just transforming your life if that's what you want to do. And just realize, you know, that you're going to be in this for the long haul, especially if you've got a lot of weight to lose, like, you know, like me. If you're over, you know, 300, 350, those habits that you've developed, you know, that have led to the weight that you're at, you're gonna have to change those, you know, from the inside. And you're gonna have to just rewire everything. And you're gonna have to remind yourself that this is a long-term proposition. You know, you're in it for the long haul if you want to maintain your weight. And you know, this last time I fell off the wagon, just really opened my eyes to this. You know, I'm just really thankful that I was able to turn this around, because in the past I wasn't able to turn it around. And I can't tell you how many times I've gained back all the weight and had to start from scratch. So this time, you know what? I'm just a little bit above 280, and you know, I got it. You know, I'm gonna just keep striving forward, and this time I'm gonna try to get to my goal. You know, I may fall off the wagon again. You know, I'm not gonna say that I won't, because I don't know. You know, I'm just human, and I've fallen off the wagon many times before. I'm really aware of the possibility of it happening, you know, the reality of it happening. So I've just got to stay focused, guys, and you know, just realize that this is it's a long-term investment in my health and in my life, and it's something that I want to do. And mindset is 100%. You know, everything. You know, the older I'm getting, the more I'm starting to see that having the correct mindset is, you know, the most important thing that you can have if you want to change your life. You know, is changing that mindset, looking at things differently, and just, you know, telling yourself that you can do this, you know. And yeah, that's just what I have to offer for you guys this week. Like I said, hope you guys are all doing good. Hope you guys had a good New Year, you know, good Christmas. I might have said that in the last video, but it's my favorite time of the year, so I just want to say it again. All right, guys, have a great weekend. We'll see you next time. Peace.